In April 2015, members of the Montgomery County Department of Environmental Protection gathered with county officials to kick off a new environmental initiative, Tree Montgomery.
Through this new program, shade trees will be planted on properties like this across the county.
In tribute, they planted the program's very first shade tree.
All right, we're off.
2 years later, the same group came together again, this time to celebrate the planting of more than 1,800 shade trees, ensuring the health of Montgomery County's tree canopy.
This tree initiative, I think, is a great policy response to the challenge of losing trees, which is a terrible issue for neighborhoods.
The program is a result of the tree canopy law.
The law that set up Tree Montgomery program specified that you need to have canopy trees as part of the program. So it's not your small ornamental trees. It really is the large tree that over a 50-year period of time grows, 50 feet or higher and has a large canopy to provide the shade. And when we first started the program, there were a lot of people interested, and there still a lot are. And so it was basically first come, first serve. We have refined that program to really focus on the areas where trees have been most impacted.
Threats to county trees include old age, disease, storms, as well as new development. Once a mature tree is lost, it is decades until a new one is an adequate replacement.
The best time to have planted a tree, of course, was 30 years ago. The second best time is today. So let's plant the trees now. That's what this program is about.
The tree being celebrated today is a honey locust. When newly planted, these trees measure only 10 to 15 feet. It's hard to imagine this one as a tall and majestic shade tree. But that's just what Bethesda homeowner Maureen Thomas wanted for her yard's future. Her need for new trees began with the severe 2012 storm known as the derecho.
2 of our ash trees actually were damaged by the dredges. So eventually we realized we were going to have to take them down. And shortly after that, our neighborhood Sonoma Citizens Association president sent us all an email telling us about this great program that the county was offering to help people plant trees on their property. So signed up right away. It was so easy. Just go online, follow the menus, and then they come out and show you all the different kinds of trees that you can pick from. And my goal was to put something in to help shade the house, because the 2 trees we had did a fabulous job of that and really kept our utility costs down and added so much character to the house.
Maintaining a healthy tree canopy is essential to our well-being and quality of life.
People don't, I think, understand that the trees are as important as the water and the land. It's all part of the whole earth, ecosystem. And a lot of the trees are reaching their point where they're aging, and, we're going to have to replace them. Instead of just cutting them down, we need to replace them.
New development is a big part of why old trees have to be cut down. That's why the program is not funded by tax dollars. Instead, a different source is tapped.
The way the program is funded, it is through developers and builders primarily. When they go in and either develop a new lot or redevelop a home, and they apply for a permit through Department of Permitting Services, they have 2 options. They can replace trees that have had to be taken down, or they can pay into the fund. And they pay, there's a formula, but it's basically $250 per every tree that they have to pay into the fund. And so this program is, I always say, it's a great partnership, because it really is successful in that both the building and development community is planting trees, and if they can't, they pay into the fund, and we plant the trees for them.
Tree Montgomery primarily targets private property, including single-family homes, multi-family communities, and homeowners associations. Each location for a new tree is selected to ensure the health of the tree canopy in that part of the county.
Through this program, the county's planting now hundreds and hundreds of trees every year. I think the county should plant enough every year to make sure that we achieve our canopy goals. It's a lot easier to accomplish that by planting now. It's too late to plant 75 years from now.
Plantings occur every spring and fall, but the program is ongoing. If you're interested in a free shade tree, visit treemontgomery.org and click Sign Up Now.